Good evening. Welcome back to my vlog. I am now just getting used to welcoming people who are new here, so bear with me if you watch a video where I don't have a welcome. So if you're new, welcome to my vlog about being a military spouse, living the military lifestyle with Crohn's disease and on Entyvio. Today was actually supposed to be an interesting evening, but as it turns out, this coronavirus thing is getting so out of hand that I don't actually have to go out and buy stuff, but before everything actually runs out, I'm gonna have to get some more. I'm pretty good on toilet paper, which seems to be the one thing people are really after. I'm good on soap because I do wash my hands with dish soap when I'm out of hand soap. I also have a home business with body care products, so I do have soap also in stash, and instead of selling, I guess I could use myself. And even though I do have groceries, I'm gonna have to get some more because they're saying to stash items and products for at least 30 days worth. I'm good for maybe 2 weeks. The thing is, I do consume a lot of fresh produce, which I've mentioned in a video before, but being that I have Crohn's and a very limited diet, I'm gonna have to see what my options are. I already have frozen meats in the freezer, as well as salmon and turkey breast. So I think I'm good on meats for quite a while. I also have shrimp, but because I have a slight allergy to them, I can't consume them very frequently, so maybe like once a week. I'm not big on grains, but I do eat a lot of white rice, and I have a whole jar of it. If you saw it, actually I'm gonna show you again, just in case. I have a big jar of white rice that I think I'm good. Aw, now they think they're gonna get to eat. I'm sorry, I'm just showing people what I have for me. As far as canned foods go, they actually make me sick. It's the preservatives in them. They actually trigger flares for me. What I do have, and I can't really use that frequently either, is coconut flour, almond flour, tapioca flour, and regular flour. So I can make different things with that. I can make bread, I can make pizza, I can make so many other things, and I have a whole bunch of recipes. I have a recipe box there. I have a recipe PDF in my computer. I'm not worried about things I can make with different kinds of flour. Okay, I'm gonna have to feed them. That was my bad. But I am concerned for other things like my almond milk, because I actually don't drink juice or coffee or anything other than water and almond milk. I do have a juicer, so if I ever wanted to make juice because I can't find almond milk or I can't drink anything else, I could probably just buy some frozen fruits, thaw them, and then make juice with my juicer. I also mentioned in a previous video that I'm not concerned about water because I have the zero filter. So I actually get my water from tap. And that's pretty much it. So instead of having a fun Friday night in Oahu, I'm actually gonna hit the stores on a payday. That's even worse. But I'm gonna have to because things are not looking great. Just today they announced that you are no longer to hand your military ID to the guard at the gate. You're supposed to show it to them and turn it around so they can scan it and then go through. There's also specifications that you're not supposed to shove it in their faces or anything, and keep your distance, and yeah, this is getting pretty out of hand. Oh yeah.
Baby may not get nutrition, but baby's gonna get food.
Yeah, calories. Well, It rained on me and my groceries. This stinks. But I actually ran into a friend of mine from my husband's company, and she kept me company. Well, we kept each other company. It was a really long line. But anyway, I gotta get back in the car. Need both hands. This is crazy. I ran into 2 people from the company. One of them has 2 kids. The other one is pregnant. We were talking precisely about how crazy this is because there are only 2 confirmed cases of coronavirus here on the island. Now there are 2 in Puerto Rico as well. They came out in the news today. And you saw the aisles completely empty. I mean, that was insane. That was something I did not expect because I actually came grocery shopping earlier this week and everything was fine. They throw in the news that stuff like this is happening and then in a couple of hours, everything is gone. Some other stuff I wasn't able to share because there were so many people walking around. Baby products were starting to run out. Potato chips were gone. Don't ask me why. Probably because spring break is coming and they are going to have their kids at home during that time. So potato chips, I'm guessing. All the chicken was gone, but there was still some turkey and beef left, as well as pork. Frozen food sections, you saw, they were pretty empty as well, but there were still a lot of pizzas and all the other frozen foods, but things like frozen vegetables and frozen fruits, those were gone, as well as cream cheese. Don't ask me why, but it's looking pretty bad. And it's not to create panic or anything. I'm just so surprised. I don't know. I guess I can't process this like other people do. I don't see things the way other people see it. And now I'm wet. I wasted a Friday night on this. I'm just I'm in disbelief. That's me. I'm in disbelief. But anywho, I'm gonna call my mother because she was trying to call me while I was in the store. All right, I made it home. My dog is happy to see me. She's always happy to see me. And then the other one got so happy she started playing. So even though I'm coming home to an empty house, it's always nice to be received by joy, by happy beings. And Meaty. Okay, she's pushing me right now. Yeah, Luna. No, you can't go outside. It's raining, Mama. I have to pet my dog, but don't worry, I washed my hands as soon as I came through the door. Okay, assume she's good now. No, stay. Because of course, it's still raining. This is not the Friday night I had in mind that I said I was going to share with you. I am not a happy camper right now because I accidentally dropped my umbrella. That's not even a month old. Told you my husband got me this because it's been raining so much. And it broke. Let me show you what I got for this pandemic. I actually just got very few items. This is the other one. I got 3 bags, 2 bags of stuff and this one. As you saw, toilet paper was out, but I remember from my home business when we were working with our faces that this paper towel is actually one of the softest enough to actually use on your face. So if worst comes to worst case scenario, I'm just gonna cut these up and this is gonna be my toilet paper. I still have toilet paper. This is what I'm saying. I still have toilet paper, but since everybody's going crazy, I'm just going to get some backup in case this thing actually goes long term and everything runs out. I was telling the people I ran into at the commissary that one of the advantages, of having Crohn's disease is that not everybody eats what I eat. So I have, as I mentioned before, the almond and coconut and tapioca flours in there. Produce was stocked. The shelves that were empty that you saw were canned goods, boxed goods, rice, things that are good for making big meals with very little product. Those things were out. Soups, anything that's like a kitchen helper, all that was gone, but produce was stocked. So I got my raspberries. I still have strawberries cut up and I still have more than half a bag of grapes, but I got more avocados because again, I'm addicted. You saw that it rained on me when I was putting the groceries in the car and getting the cart to where it belonged and then getting the groceries out of the car. So I don't know if I can scan my receipt to get my points and my gift cards and my cash back, but I'll do my best. Not a lot of people like this pasta either. I actually did grab the last 2 boxes of this one, but the fettuccine was there. Like, it was completely there. I didn't grab fettuccine because this also doesn't agree with me very well, but it is a good backup for when I can't do what I normally use for spaghetti, which is spaghetti squash. Surprisingly, there were only 3 of these left, and one of them was not that great. This one is actually not that fantastic either, but I only need the inside, which is all that really matters. So when I'm out of that and I have another one in the fridge, that's my backup pasta. Also this one. So again, this is just like end of the world apocalypse, something's gonna happen. That's my go-to food. This is my stress food. I also showed you this on my Valentine's Day video because my husband was working on Valentine's Day. I spent it by myself. So these are my stress cookies. I make these last, okay? Because again, this doesn't really agree with me, but I do need something to release stress since working out isn't really something I can do yet. And my husband being with me and doing stuff with me right now is not an option. Stress eating is really not an option for anybody with IBS or IBD, but you can find something that makes you really, really happy and just kind of go with that in moderation. I also got some of these. I got 4 of them. I don't eat this very often, but in a pinch, it's a good thing to have. Again, also doesn't really agree with me, but there are only so many options I have for stocking up for days on end. So really, I just kind of get the stuff that doesn't make me that sick and I can tolerate. As you can see, I have quite a bit of almond milk in there. I had already done my grocery shopping for like probably 2 weeks. That's about 2 weeks worth of almond milk. But since they're saying 30 days, I got 4 more. This is worse than hurricane season. Coming from Puerto Rico, we're very used to getting prepared for hurricane season and even shopping for hurricanes. But this is hurricane on steroids. This is hurricane panic on steroids. The other thing I wasn't too happy about was the vitamin C. I was telling my mom and my husband about this. I have 9 vitamin C's left, so 9 days worth of this. All other brands were also gone. And if I can't find any, I think I'm just gonna get them off the internet if they're still available. If you don't have any digestive issues, you might probably be thinking, well, you can get vitamin C from other sources like oranges. I can't eat oranges or drink orange juice or anything within that family. I don't do well with acidic stuff. If you've noticed, all my foods are either alkaline or paleo, and the things that are not are things that don't make me too sick, but still shouldn't be eating. Now you see up here is where we have the paper towels. We have 1 roll left. And I was fine with that because, as you've seen, if you've watched previous videos, I don't even really use paper towels. I use towels to do the dishes, clean the kitchen, clean the house, for everything. I use towels. When my dog vomits and gets really sick, sometimes we use paper towels, but depending on what it is she's throwing up, we'll use the mop too. I'm too short for this kind of furniture. I'm not even gonna put out the paper towel roll that's by itself because I don't need it. Since tonight is yet again another bust, I'm just gonna go back to my computer and finish the vlog that I did not upload today. I walked in here just to show you. There are about 8 to 12 rolls left in there, and I only go so much to the bathroom. But yeah, just gonna work on my vlog, prepare for my 9 o'clock tomorrow. I do have an order that came in today for one of my customers. It's packed. I bought the shipping label. It's sitting in the car, but I did not get a chance to get to the post office on time. So tomorrow after my 9 o'clock class, I'm gonna head over to the post office that's off base and then drop it off there. You guys, with everything that's going on right now with this darn virus, I do not know what to expect for tomorrow. I hope to be able to give you something worth watching. Thanks for watching today. Sorry that it wasn't what I had promised yesterday. Although I did say I don't even promise myself stuff. So no, I did not promise. I'm just sorry it wasn't what I expected for today. Still, I would appreciate a really big thumbs up for effort, like A for effort, and then subscribe for more interesting content to come in later days. You can also check out all the videos that are in my channel concerning Crohn's disease and Entyvio, the military spouse life, other things that have to do with Crohn's that aren't necessarily intestinally related. Those kinds of videos are also linked in the description box below, so go ahead and check those out. I will see you guys tomorrow with something. Not entirely sure what yet. Be sure to stay safe, and as they're saying all over the internet, wash your hands.